everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I have a cooking video to share with you. If you like steaks or chicken, well, we're doing steak, but I have this awesome machine over here. We're so excited. It is by New Air, and apparently it's supposed to cook your steaks, your chicken, poultry, anything under 5 minutes. And that is amazing, especially being so busy as a mom of 4. And I mean, it's crazy. And you want dinner and you want it fast, especially coming up. It's baseball season. I mean, we're gonna be busy, especially if you know, are a mom or a grandmother. Anybody who has younger kids or older kids that are in sports. Summer's coming, like the busiest season. And so I thought this was kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out for you. We have some steaks. I'll talk you along through it. Mr. Pookie is actually going to help me review this. We love steak and vegetables. So I talk about my vegetables all the time, and we've cut them up. And I'm going to share with you how we do our vegetables. And then as we cook our vegetables, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about this guy that's going to cook our steaks in under 5 minutes. I cannot believe that. So let's see on how good this works. This is what it looks like. It's Luma, and you can get it off of the New Air website. They sent this to me. New Air sent me this to test out. You guys, they're my favorite brand. I absolutely love all of the New Air products. So I'm really excited to test this grill out. Mr. Pookie is going to tell you more about it.
This is an infrared grill. So if you look up underneath here, I don't know if you can see them. You have to go way down and tilt up a little more. There you go. So those are infrared panels, and it will cook from above. And it's got 3 zones. So you got a warming zone here in the bottom, and you got the kind of grilling zone here in the middle, and on top you got the sear. So like, say you have grilled your steaks a couple minutes one side, a couple minutes the other side, you can pull the grate and set it up higher to sear it, to like seal the juices in. So that's kind of what that's for. It's an indoor grill. You need ventilation, so we've got it next to our vent, and we'll open a window to let you know if it gets smoky, but it's not supposed to be super smoky, so we're gonna find out though. There's this little tray down here. It's the drip tray. I've already put water in it. You're supposed to put water in it, or it'll set off an overheat, and it'll shut it down, and you have to let this thing cool off for like 5 minutes before it'll come back on. So always have water in your drip tray. It's supposed to cook in 5 minutes. So kind of like pan frying, like you cook it on medium heat for a few minutes, you flip it for a few minutes, you turn the heat up to sear it, and you're done. It's kind of the same concept.
All right, let's go ahead and make our veggies, because those veggies are going to take way longer than this when we have our steaks on it. So let's go ahead. I'll show you how I make my veggies, and then we'll do the steak. So this is our old pan. We've had this for
at least 20 years.
20 years. So.
I mean, it's got electrical tape on the ends.
Yeah, you know,
it just works so good.
It works. So we just put some olive oil down on the pan. And
you don't have to have a big old electric skillet either.
Yeah, exactly.
That you got to store this thing. I've got hooks in the pantry, and I hang it up after I'm done with it.
But it's been she's been through a lot.
Been through a little bit. So a little bit of olive oil on the bottom. And
then you just heat the pan up. So we'll have both burners going. Probably medium.
So there's 10. Most ovens have 10. I started about 7.
Okay.
And get it hot, and then I usually kick it down to about 4 or 5.
Okay, wonderful.
There's no need to preheat it or anything. You can just set them on there, get them cooking. It takes a little bit.
So we have zucchini, and then we have the poblano peppers. If you watch any of my grocery hauls, this is like a staple. We love poblano peppers. We just cut them. I swear you guys, this is like my favorite vegetables, and every time we have company over and we do like a tri-tip and we always have vegetables, we do this for everyone and we get nothing but like great feedback. Everybody goes for the vegetables. So we just kind of cook that up, and then I'll share with you what seasonings we add on to the vegetables. Okay, so this is the seasoning that we put on our veggies, the chili verde. It's really, really good, you guys. This is one of our favorite brands. We have tons of spices, and this is what we use. And then we do salt and pepper. I'm telling you, it tastes so good. For the steak, we are seasoning the steak with the cowboy butter. If you've never tried this, this tastes so good. It smells amazing. So this is going to be on our steak. We've already pre-seasoned the steak and everything, so it's ready to go. So we'll just add some salt and black pepper. Oh yeah, you don't add salt, huh? So you just do black pepper. Yeah. And then
it's got fire roasted jalapeno in it too.
Yeah.
And you just shake it on just a little bit, not a whole bunch. I mean, it looks like a lot right now, but once you mix it around, it's not.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's so, so good. And then all you have to do is just kind of, you know, you guys know how to cook it. You just kind of fry it up until it's, sauteed it up until it's all done. So that's what you do with the veggies. I'll come back to you when it's almost done to kind of share with you kind of what it looks like. But I love these vegetables. And I think even if you have picky eaters, they're gonna love these vegetables, because everybody that's ever come to our house absolutely loves these vegetables. They're so, so good. Okay, so while the veggies are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and we've cleaned everything. So you want to clean everything just in case there's like oils from shipping.
Soap and water over everything, like the grate and everything. Just warm soap and water. And I took just like a wet cloth and just kind of wiped everything out. And then they do, it's a good idea to do a burn off. So like it'll burn off any of the other stuff. So we're going to have to turn the vent on so it's sucking the air out, and we're going to have this window open, probably the garage door open even. And we're going to do a burn off at about like 1,000 degrees, and that'll heat everything and it'll burn off all the stuff. We'll run it for about 10 minutes. We do have water in the pan just in case it like shuts, so it doesn't shut off. So, and to fire it up, there's a button, there's a knob, a switch in the back, big red switch. It's a normal switch, open, closed, and then here's how you control it. You touch that, you turn it on, and then you can go. It goes down. So we're gonna go there for about 10 minutes, and you push go and go. You can hear it fire up. Should try to keep 6 inches away from everything else, but we'll see how hot it gets.
All right.
Look how quick it's getting. Look how quick it's heating up.
Oh dang!
Thing's flying.
Woo!
So you see a little bit of smoke starting to come out already.
Wow, that's fast.
So that's probably why they ask you to do a burn off, because I'm sure it gets, it probably has to be treated with something in shipping in case it's, obviously probably, coming on a boat or anything like that. It needs to be protected from the elements. And this is a sturdy machine. It weighs like 25 pounds.
It's really awesome.
It's neat.
All right. That's awesome, you guys. It's heating up.
Right.
Dang!
It's heating up fast. And be careful. This is an open face unit. There's no door. This just is what it is. You can feel the heat, but it's not. It's already at 400 degrees. If you opened your oven, your face would be on fire. This isn't that bad.
That's awesome. So we're gonna let it do its thing. The veggies, they're still cooking, so
I've got them on a low simmer now, just to keep them warm, basically. So you can get them crispy like that.
I'm telling you, these veggies, they're the best. So good. So it's been up and running for 8 minutes. This is the counter. This is how hot it is. So you guys, it's just toasty warm. It's nothing crazy. And then if you put your hand, it's cold. Like it's cold to the touch, which is even at the top. Wow. You feel like a little bit of the air, but yeah, it's cold. And then even like right here, I mean, it's like,
it feels like a little infrared heater.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Like.
Wow, that is kind of cool. That is really cool. So we have less than 2 minutes. We're gonna let it cool. It does come with this tool that has a bottle opener on it too, which is cool. So you use this to
pull the pan, like you need to pull the pan or anything like that. It just goes right in that little thing, and you can just lift it right out
like that. So super easy. Same thing with the grate.
Right there, but don't leave it setting in there because it'll heat up.
Right. Yes. So that's really cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this cool.
All right, you guys, it's cooled down enough. I think we can just pull this out of here. There's the grate. Go ahead and preheat this real quick. We're gonna go, I think I'm gonna go 1250. It's not gonna be for 10 minutes. I don't want it to turn off either. So let's get this thing up to 10.
It goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it gets right up there in like a minute. So I'm just gonna set these in here and start them. So I'm gonna set them in the kind of like the cooking zone first. Maybe we can push them back a little bit. No, that's all the way back.
Right.
Jammed them in there. It's already at 400 degrees and it's been doing for 30 seconds.
Wow. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is kind of like to get them cooking, and then you want to sear them. You move them up to those top two tracks.
Two tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna cook them like this for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and flip them and probably cook them for another 2, and then we're gonna sear ours at the end. I'm sure everybody does it different. We're just gonna try it this way and see what happens, but it's already, the temp's already good.
Then it started to count down for 9:30.
So 5 minutes, flip it, and then we'll sear it after. And the steak should be done, which I can't believe how fast this is. This is gonna be amazing, especially if, you know, if you have busy and it's hard to, you know, find the time to cook, or barbecue does take a long time, and if you want a grilled steak on a weekday, this would be perfect. So we'll go ahead and let it cook, and then we'll flip it here in a little bit. Okay, we're getting ready to flip them. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. That's what they look like. Oh yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. Flip them over.
Stick them back in. Dripping into the drop dead.
Yep. And then our veggies are getting all nice and crispy.
I mean, look at that. You make a little mess. You can clean up right here. It's not too hot. You know, you can wipe up your mess.
That's cool. Yeah, it's not very hot, which is really, I mean,
it's wild. You can.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I really love this thing, you guys. Especially during the weekday, we are eating a lot of protein this week, and late nights, late days. So having something like this where we can have a steak in under like 10 minutes,
right,
that is incredible. Especially, you know, we live in the Pacific Northwest, so it rains constantly here. And so we don't have to worry about being out in the backyard, barbecuing in the rain. we can use this. And like I said, it is all different kinds of meat. There's a pamphlet that kind of tells you everything about, you know, you doing your chicken and your
there's
steak
a whole table that they have
and everything. So
I have it somewhere, but yeah,
yeah,
there's a whole table.
there's a whole thing. It tells you like how many minutes and all that stuff. So, but I mean, oh my gosh,
and that's how simple this thing is to use. I read through the book once and I had it figured out.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it. And there's 3 cooking zones, and it's pretty simple to use. I mean, it's
oh, it smells so good.
It does smell
you guys. It smells so good. Wow. I'm in shock. I'm shocked. That's so fast.
I think we'll let it go. I think maybe I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to set it lower and just let it cook because I think it's seared.
Yeah, I think it's seared. I think you're right. Wow.
Let's just let it cook out that last 10 minutes, or the last of that 10 minutes. See, it's seared on top already.
Wow.
So we'll go down to like there. With 3 steaks, it's a little unwieldy. So if you have like just 2 pieces, it'd be a little easier.
All right.
But there you go.
There you go. So we're just gonna cook it out 2 minutes, and then we'll pull it out, and we should have some yummy steaks. All right. It is done, my friends. That's what the steak looks like. I can't believe how fast that was.
It is fast. This thing holds on really good too. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out.
Right, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really well made. These are perfect. Crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. That one might got a little hot on top, but that was a little bit thinner piece.
And it would look pretty. Seems to be really easy to clean as well. You just kind of let it cool off and
you wash it.
A little, yeah.
A little soap and water, you're good to go.
So that's what they look like. We'll do the test. First time cooking in it, so
yeah.
I
mean, now that I know how to use it, it's gonna be so much fun.
You want more cooking videos from Mr. Pookie? Let us know, because I think he'll be using this a lot.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah, that is
perfect. Medium. It's right at medium. I could probably cooked a little less, but it's right at medium.
Wow.
But it's seared. All the juices are coming out of there. Look at that. Just.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
You want a bite?
Oh my gosh.
Cowboy butter's good, huh?
Oh my gosh. That is juicy. That's better than when we grill on barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside.
Wow. Okay, guys. This thing is amazing. I will leave everything down in the description box below for you. If you want more videos of us cooking, please let us know. We'd love to share with you some cooking videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to New Air. Oh my gosh, this thing's amazing. We're gonna be using it a lot. And oh wow, I'm gonna go eat dinner now because the steak is really good. Thank you guys so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.